This is the new Vauxhall Grandland, and you have to admit, it's a striking looking thing. But behind the new visor front end and illuminated Vauxhall badge, is there any substance? Or are the keyboard warriors right? Is this just a dressed up Peugeot?
To find out, I've lived with this, the Grandland Electric, for the last week, using it every single day as my family car. And spoiler alert, it's a rather likeable thing. So, here's everything you need to know about the new Vauxhall Grandland.
First off is the range, which is very simple. There are 2 engines to choose from and 3 trim levels. There's a 1.2 litre hybrid which combines a 136 horsepower turbocharged petrol engine with a 28 horsepower electric motor, or there is the pure electric version which has a 73 kilowatt hour battery and a 210 horsepower electric motor to give a claimed range of 325 miles. An even bigger 98 kilowatt hour battery is also in the works, which will give over 400 miles of range. The pure EV is around £2,000 more than the equivalent hybrid, and neither are especially fast. The hybrid does 0 to 60 in 10.2 seconds, and the EV, with its hefty 2.3 tonne curb weight, is 9 seconds.
Trim wise, there are 3 options: Design, GS and Ultimate.
The entry-level trim, Design, includes plenty of kit as standard, including LED headlights and taillights, front and rear parking sensors, wireless CarPlay and Android Auto, dual zone climate, power folding door mirrors with puddle lights, adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist and speed sign recognition. This lovely 16-inch screen, however, is reduced to 10 inches on the Design trim, and you also miss out on this cool pixel box, which is one of my favourite things on the new Grandland. Step up to the GS trim and you get a few more luxuries. Outside you get the 3D visor with illuminated griffin, matrix LED headlights, diamond cut 19-inch alloys and a gloss black roof. Inside you get the full 16-inch screen with sat-nav, heated seats, heated steering wheel and the pixel box, which includes wireless phone charging. Put your phone in there, close the lid and you're far less likely to mess with your phone. Finally, you have Ultimate, which adds panoramic glass roof, heated windscreen, power boot lid, head-up display and a better, beefier stereo. There's also 360-degree cameras, drive assist 2.0 with rear cross-traffic alert and lane change assist.
There's not actually that many options to add onto the Grandland. Sure, you get a choice of colours, you can add a detachable tow bar, but there is one option that I would recommend, and it's these seats. Now, they're not cheap, they're about £1,000, but they're more than just nice Napa leather. They add cooling functionality, which is great in the summer, but also massage for both you and your passenger. Yeah, really is rather nice.
Prices start at £34,700 for the Design trim with the hybrid engine and climb to £40,500 for the full fat Ultimate EV, which annoyingly takes it £500 over the car tax threshold and means you'll pay an extra £425 a year in road tax for the first 5 years.
So that's the headlines, but what's it actually like to drive? Well, it really is quite a lovable thing.
There are a lot of things that it does really well and very few things it doesn't. It goes without saying the EV is quiet, but even on these huge 20-inch wheels at motorway speeds,
right now we're travelling at 60 miles an hour,
it is still whisper quiet in here.
There's other details that I like too. That visor front end, it reminds me of the old HP Forenza, which had old Cibi lights behind pieces of glass, and also the bonnet, it's flat with a crease down the centre. That is just like the old HP Forenza. This display here, it's very, very slim, and geek alert, it's actually the same height pretty much as the headlights on the Vauxhall Calibra.
And they put loads of info into that head-up display, so it's not just a gimmick, it keeps you focused on the road ahead. The cover here brings some of that outside style into the interior, and the screens are not intrusive either. Vauxhall has resisted from effectively dumping a tablet into the centre console. It genuinely feels like they've wanted to design something special, and not only have they been allowed to do it, but they've had the confidence to see it through. They haven't been silly with it either. Under here is a massive cubbyhole. The box here has 2 charge ports. There are real buttons for the heating controls. And there's loads of space and storage compartments which you can actually get to and use. Living with the Grandland is a joy. As you walk up to the car, the lights begin to illuminate, getting brighter as you get closer to it. It unlocks itself just before you reach for the door, and locks itself as you walk away with a reassuring double beep. Climb in, close the door, which feels very solid with a satisfying dull thud. It's a simple push the button to start, hold down for drive, and away you go. Genuinely, this is the highest praise I can give it. It's all just so effortless.
The new Grandland then, it's not going to set your heart racing, but it's one of the very few family cars I've come across that appeals to both head and heart. It's cool, it's funky, and it's really rather well thought through. It might well sit on the Stellantis STLA platform, which is used by Peugeot and Jeep and Citroën and DS and Alfa Romeo, to name just a few. But sat here now, I feel like I'm in a Vauxhall, and that's coming from me. I've loved Vauxhalls for ages, ever since I was a kid. I even run my own Vauxhall show which celebrates every model. And this, the new Grandland, is, in my opinion, one of their best yet. It's right up there. It really is.